Hello, hello. Welcome back to project number 5 for our holiday card share for 2022. This is day 1 of a 2-day event where we're sharing all sorts of projects today to keep us crafting and creating, featuring the new papers from the holiday catalog. So the next paper pack that's up is the Storybook Gnomes, and we are using the tree or the Ringed with Nature stamp set and the coordinating embossing folder, which I told you earlier this week I cannot find anywhere, or earlier today I should say, that I can't find anywhere. So I don't know where that is, but we're using that, but I already pre-did it for you, so you'll have it all set. But this is the card that I created for this project. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this one. So I will tell you that for this project, I embossed a full sheet of the tree ring. So I did this with the embossing folder that comes with this bundle. So the bundle comes with the dies as well as the embossing folder. So you have the tree ring dies and then also the embossing folder. And so I used the folder to create this embossed piece. And I used this largest tree ring for the background here. I want you to save this piece here. It's actually going to go, so once we cut out the large one, you're going to want to put the remaining part of this into your Rustic Harvest paper pack. So you're going to want to put it in with the one that says Rustic Harvest, because we're going to use another one of these on another card. So for today, we're just going to use that largest one. So you can go ahead and just cut that out. So I'm just cutting right along the edge of the tree ring to get that done. Okay. And we will set the rest of that aside. So I'm just cutting this out. Okay, like that. And then this piece I'm going to take and I'm going to go ahead and stick in with my Rustic Harvest kit. So you'll have that ready for tomorrow. Okay, so this is the piece that we're using. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab some patterned paper. So your card base is Pool Party. So you'll probably want to pick another background that is Pool Party. I might use the snowflakes this time. So I think I'm going to use this piece. And then you're also going to want to grab the piece that has the little mushrooms. That's where I cut out my little gnomes. So you can see I cut out this one here. So we're going to cut out another one of these little guys. So I was going to use this one, but it looks like I chopped into it a little bit, which I could probably get around. So I could use this one. He's a full one. So I guess maybe I'll use that one. This one, the tree's cut off a little bit. So you may have to look the other one, or maybe there's something like this one's really cute too with the little guy and the two little animals. So you can look at both and see which one you like. This is the one I used on my first card, but I think I'm going to use the one down here because I have that whole one. So those are the two pieces you'll need for patterned paper. So I'm going to grab that and we'll stick that in here. And the patterned paper, so this one we're just going to fussy cut. This other one, the snowflake one or the tree one, whichever one you're using, you're going to want to cut at 3 3/4 for this by 4 1/4. So this is already 3 3/4. So I'm going to just go ahead and cut this at 4 1/4. So again, that was 3 3/4 by 4 1/4. I love, love, love when I can end up with just a bunch of little tiny scraps, right? That's my goal, is to be able to use up those papers. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the contents of my kit here. This one's a super simple card. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some adhesive. And I'm just going to attach this right to the front of the card base. Like so. Okay, and then this one just goes kind of a little ways down here. So I'm just going to go ahead, add some adhesive there, leave about, what, like maybe a 1/2 inch of the pattern paper showing on the bottom. Okay, and then our little, what did I do? Oh, I put it away. I was like, what did I do with the little tree ring I'd cut out? Let's take that out. I'm going to use this guy, and I'm going to go ahead and stick that kind of so it's, that looks about right. Just gonna stick that down. So all of this is pretty flat, except for the little fussy cut gnome. So while I have this, I'm gonna grab the Just For You from the Ringed with Nature. So I'm using this one. You can use whatever you have on hand. And then I am gonna use, actually I think this one I used soft suede, but I'm just gonna use the Early Espresso because it's right here. And it makes it easy. So I wanna stamp it just a little bit off to the right so I have room for a banner on the other side. If you have your banner punch, you could use that. I'm just going to use my scissors. So I'm going to cut right in the middle here, do a little slit, and then corner to center, and corner to center. Okay, and then we can go ahead and attach that down right about there probably. I'm going to go ahead and just be super bold and attach that too. I think when I did it originally, I fussy cut my picture first, but we're just going crazy here. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this guy. So I find it easiest to sort of chop it out of the paper first. Whoops, I just cut a little bit of my white background there, but that's fine. So I'm going to cut that paper so I have this little guy, and then I'm going to just trim it in a little bit closer. You don't have to do a super meticulous cut on this. You just want to kind of get around the basics here, like so. Cut the little bunny ears. Again, I'm not being super meticulous about this. Just kind of cutting around the tree a little bit. You can be more or less meticulous. You could make it just like a rounded top if you didn't want to go around like the little trees at all. That would be fine too. I'm only doing a little bit. Okay. And like so. And we're just about done. I'm going to just add a little bit of texture along the side here, cutting in and out of here. There we go. And that. Okay, so there's my little guy here. This one I am going to pop, but I'm going to pop it so that it's up a little bit higher and covers the edge of that. So let me find what I did with my dimensionals. Oh, I think I put them away. Silly me. Here we go. Let's go ahead and pop this up like so. And there we have it. We could, if you so choose, maybe add a little bit of Wink of Stella to the snow here. Make that a little bit glitzy. And then you are good to go. There's our finished card. So super quick and easy for that one. I can't wait to see your versions, what papers you picked, what's little critters you chose, and we will see your versions in the comments for our project number, what are we on? Number 5. So there you have it. All right, guys, we will see you for tomorrow. So this is our last product demo for today, or project demo today. We will start again tomorrow at 10 a.m. with a prize patrol, and then I'll have the next project demo at noon tomorrow. All right, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have fun catching up, and have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.